Hey guys, welcome back again to another video. You guys were not actually thinking of or expecting. It's like my last video. You guys used to do for me, and I'm very certain to some of you that you know me very well on this channel. I'm like, yeah, or for yeah, if you get, you be like, this girl. I think maybe because I just finished surgery, I was just in my emotions and everything. So in my last video, I posted about EBNIW. If you've not seen the video, I'll put in the link in my description box. Just check my USA playlist. And I was like, I will charge you people 500k to give you lawyers contact, and then 300k to give you consultant contact. Like, which juju do you people use for me? USA. And then I told you Poland go, I'm charging I'm charging 500k. And like, people use juju for me. I'm just thinking that anyways, today I'll be talking about list of accredited immigration lawyers and consultants that you can use for your USA processing. And for now, the ones that I'm working with, I'm not in partnership with them, right? Like I told you guys, I got some of them through personal research and personal recommendation. Like somebody that actually went through them that recommended the consultant, because you know this Nigerian factor thing, you have to put it into consideration, because sometimes it's not a consultant or immigration that can actually work based on your case, because once you're in Nigerian like this, they have to put special attention to your application. Sure, you understand? Like, in as much as you can go online to just go and check for any lawyer, any consultant, you have to be sure that the one you're working with has a lot of case scenarios with Nigerians, so that they will know how to write your petition very well, and at least so that Nigerian factor thing will not affect you. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know that we, as a Nigerian, even people that are inside Canada, I don't know if you guys heard of this thing. Please permit me to maintain some freshness. Thank you very much. Even those that are inside Canada, right, when they want to apply for something, even people that are Canadian, right, people that are Canadian, Nigerians that are Canadian, if they want to apply for USA Clinicon, they still used to segregate them. If I'm editing this video, maybe I will attach it to you so that you guys will understand what I'm trying to say. That I used to say, whether you're a Canadian, whether you're a British person, as long as you're a Nigerian, that Nigerian factor, it will just be dangling in the air. So other people, they can pay with I think maybe with their credit card or anything. But if you're a Canadian and you want to book appointment in USA or clinical, I can't remember. I remember it's something relating to USA. If you're a Nigerian and you are now a Canadian, you cannot actually book with your credit card. They will tell you to pay through Western Union. If you know any Canadian, a Nigerian turned Canadian in Canada, ask this person this information. They can't pay with their credit card to USA anything platform or this thing. They have to pay through Western Union or any other thing. But other nationality Canadians, they can pay. But Nigerian that are turned Canadian, you cannot. So despite you're a Canadian, the Nigerian factor is still dangling your head. So you understand? So when I come and make video and I say I see one person that can help you Nigerians, I'm not even really talking about all of you that you're just inside Nigeria. So if you're inside Nigeria, show up with factor here, double cheese in it, extra topping. But then if you're a Canadian, you just have small head. But you're still in Nigeria, because they'll still classify you as that Nigerian. Once it's time to fill application form, the highest is Nigerian. So that is why, for looking for expertise like that, I like to use somebody that has case scenario or history or success story of previous Nigerians, because you can go and use a white person, or the thing is, you can actually use a very good immigration lawyer or consultant that has a lot of success story, but maybe you are the first Nigerian, second Nigerian, or this thing like that, and at your own case they will fail because they are not used to all those. They'll just think that we are normal person. They don't know that if they are writing one page cover letter petition for other nationality, they have to have like million, because you have to prove to them that you know so many provings. I hope you understand that. And that is why I advise that in this process of EBNIW, or the first one I advertise, that please try to use a consultant or to use an immigration lawyer. Because I know that the Nigerian factor can just follow it like So list of accredited immigration lawyer consultants, and they are very cheap. If you go online, like I said, you can see, if you just type on Google immigration lawyer, you will see you will see a whole lot of them. I'm even giving you hints. Why we want as in they full everywhere. You know that you will see them, you see them doing sponsor date, you will see different type. There's even one that used to do YouTube advert. You will see them, there are plenty. After, you know, I'll tell you clearly. But like you used to know, I take my time to select the one I work with. Not like work with, like partner with, not like partner or refer, something like that, right? And these ones, they're actually cheap. And then another thing is, recently I've been seeing an advert of this EBNIW from Nigerian consultant, Nigerian based consultant on Nigerian this thing. And when I go through the comment section, how much are they charging? They'll tell you, no, come and book consultation first. I think their consultation is like $400 for this thing, right? They're not even giving you price range, they're not even giving you the processing, they're not even giving you this thing. So that way, if you now book it and you cannot continue, like for me, I'm able to, so in as much as maybe I cannot give you really accurate figure, right? Because sometimes it's based on scenario and case based to base, something like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm trying to say? This is just telling you that you have options, like you can explore. You don't have to use me. This is for some of it I was saying in the comment section, just to give a ordinary lawyer. I've given you option now. You can go on Google to find them. You can go on Instagram. They are there. They will even tell you this thing. There are a lot of them. EBNIW, you have to write a petition. Petition is like cover letter. It's not a one-page thing. It's not a two-page thing. It's not a three-page thing. And for the fact that you're actually a Nigerian, because your petition has to be convincing to the Home Office that your field or your distance is of national interest to USA. So there are different types of lawyers. There are some lawyers that will just help you to do copy and paste. You understand? And that's why I told you guys, it's best to use a lawyer that has Nigerians as that is similar to Nigerian factor. So they know the right word to use. So when they are talking about petition, like I said, petition is not like the normal cover letter. I came to apply. Because some of you don't even draft good CV, but you want to go and write petition to USA that they should go to EBNIW, or going, you better don't go and dash them your 2,000 visa fee. Make sure to use an immigration lawyer. Because the immigration knows that, like the immigration lawyer that I'm referring, right? If, like I told you, they actually have refund policy of checking your documents, applying and everything. If they apply for you and it does not work well, they refund you your money, right? So that way, you know, as a normal person, when you know that if you don't do the job, if they don't approve the person, there's no way you collect money. Please, once you put your spirit, your soul, and your body, and I use to apply. But you see, other immigration lawyer that they've been doing sponsored hating, they'll tell you, pay this one, pay this one. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, because what will actually sell you out in that EBNIW or like this first one I advertise is your cover letter / let me just say the cover letter, petition. Yeah, you explaining to the Home Office that this is why they should waive this for you, give you permanent residency, that your occupation is of national interest to USA. Then it's just more like them asking what you bring to the table. And they're asking you what to bring to the table. Like I told you, we cannot write one page. We cannot write two pages. We cannot write 3 pages. In fact, I've seen somebody that actually charged up to $4,000 for that petition paper. Because it's that petition that is kidding. You now say that you carry shares in your head. You are kidding. You want to go type it yourself. I'm not saying you can't do it yourself. I'm not. But to be on the safe side, because people that they've had years of experience with this, they've had clients, they've treated this thing. I had a client that I was even advising, go for this one instead of this one, because yeah, just like I told you guys, like I'm what I'm trying to say, like giving you a referral based on, for example, there's some immigration lawyer that they have more success rate with engineers, right? They have more success rate with healthcare. This thing, they have more success rate. If you go and do with an engineer that has more success rate with, for example, you're an engineer person, you went to meet an immigration person that has more success rate with healthcare. Sure, you know that your leg is just like one leg. I hope you understand the scenario I'm trying to paint. Regardless of everything, I'm here to market my market, and as I'm marketing my market, I'm still telling you that you have options that you can explore. On Google, just type it: USA immigration lawyer for EB2 NIW. A whole lot of them. One country, that way you won't pay me referral fee. So life is not about this. Just keep trying your luck. But if you don't like what the baby girl life, you don't have strength to be going on Google to try your luck. Like this one, can you call? They should not go and, you know, all of that. You just want to throw it once and you should just hit it. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying in that video. That means I'm charging 500k for lawyer. You put on me on this channel. I'm sure that, in fact, after watching the video, I should tell me Colele. Please, yo, depending on my mood, as I said, I'm making this video like this. So give you the consultant's contact, it is 500k. To give you the lawyer contact, it is 1 million naira. 1 million naira for lawyer, 500k for consultant. So if you are opting for the lawyer, let me know, just shop your money. No need of consultants. But if you know you are trying to save money, you can opt for the consultant. But in that way, now you go type your petition letter, you save. So it's always better to go with the lawyer. They will type petition for you. They will go through everything with you, your documentation, everything. It's always better to go with the lawyer. So like I used to tell you, sometimes if you want, but if you know that you're somebody that you put all the hard work in it, you can go with the consultant. If you type the petition letter, they can check. No, you not put C, remove this one, don't have this one. They can be guiding you, be booking consultation with the consultant if you have time. Then I've told you how much the lawyer charge. And again, another thing is the lawyer is actually affordable. It charges between $0 to $10,000. Let's just say 12 months. It's not that $0 to 10,000 USD, US dollar. But from the person that actually gave me the contact, of the lawyer, the person actually paid 5,000 USD. The person actually paid 5,000 USD. But please don't put your assumption on 5,000 USD. So it can be, maybe it can be variable. So that I just say 0 to 10,000 USD. So if you apply, right, and they charge you 5,000, fine. If you apply, they charge you 6,000, fine. If you apply, just prepare within that range. But it not pass like that. It did not pass like that. Yeah. And yeah. So, and like I told you guys, I receive only payments with my OP account. I don't have a physical address. And you ask me, is it refundable or not? If this thing, the one that is refundable, I've told you, is with the lawyer. And when you get them, you ask them for their refund policy. They will give you agreement to sign all of those things. Referral fee is not refundable, because once I've given you the lawyer's contact, can you contact the lawyer? Will you return it? Referral fee is not refundable. But for the lawyer fee that you are paying to them, they have refund policy. They have 100% refund. They have 75%. They have 16%. They have this type of agreement, just like that Canada one. Like, if they deny you based because of my mistake, I'll refund you this. If they deny you based on something, once you contact them, all these refund policy agreements, you read it. It's them. I'm not interfering. It's both of you that will do that one. Now, only join my referral. Once I've given you contact, come back, demo. And in case of, God forbid, they deny your enemy, you can always reapply, right? You can always reapply. I'm just saying in extreme cases. But the lawyer that I'm referring, if they are not sure that they won't apply, because they know that if they apply, they are refunding you your money. So they don't like to listen. And they have a whole lot of success story. And not just that, with Nigerians, right? So with that, you are sure that once they are writing your petition for you, they will help you cover all those Nigerian factors, and they will not use IT looking at it like, oh, these Nigerians are clinical, something like that. And The thing is, for EBNIW, there is interview and there is no interview. There are some people that they don't interview, there are some people that they interview. So that's why I said it's good to go with the lawyer, because the lawyer now, he don't get experience. For example, maybe person he don't know. So let's even say sometimes they can request for more documents from you. For example, now if you say you have BSc in computer science and you just wrote it in your CV, they can, for example, they can say, oh yeah, snap us the evidence of the BSc, something like that, you understand? So they can request for more. So you having a lawyer do it for you, just make everything seamless. And in case they request for interview, just like even UK student visa, some people they'll get their visa without interview, some people they'll request interview for them. So you having an immigration lawyer, they will tell you what to, because they've had years of experience. There's nothing they want to ask you again out of the blue, say they never asked before, right? They will tell you how to answer if they ask this, if they say this, how to clinical, how to this, how to say. And that thing is, lawyers are liars. They are liars and liars. So they will know. So it's always best. Consultant can do it as well if you're on budget. But the thing is, like I said, if you have any deficiency in EBNIW, if you check the requirements, I see that there is nothing, you don't fulfill one or two things, you can send me a mail. I can assist you legally with the requirements. So before you go and meet the lawyer, make sure that you have all your requirements in place. Because like I said, the lawyers are not Nigerians, in as much as lawyers are liars. But make sure that you get all your documents and prepare before you go and meet them. Like where you go, because it's not a Nigerian lawyer. It's not even a lawyer. One is like a company. Like that. So it's better to have all your requirements, right? And all of those things at hand. It's not like when you get there, they will ask you this thing. Because like I've told you, if you go and tell the lawyer that you don't have something, and then the lawyer say, okay, you need this, and then you're telling me that I should help you, there's no way I can help you, because you can't tell your lawyer, say you don't get. And so what you don't have, just leave it permanently. You don't have it, you don't have. So anything you want to have it before you collect the lawyer's contact. And if you are unsure, maybe going online to make research about EB2 NIW and everything, if you just want the baby girl life, pay me 100k. I can help you with the requirements in a very concise form to check your requirements and everything. Then if you don't meet the requirements, you pay me 50k to tell you what is missing in your requirements. Something similar to the first one I posted, but because EB2 NIW is more in the public domain, so I feel like it's something you can read. So for those of you that used to feel like, why would I pay 100k? Why would I clinical? Now go, I can make you say. So guys, if you know you're interested, send me a mail. Like I told you guys, I receive payment with only my OP account, and it ends with 023. And my email is ashidemis@gmail.com. Please make sure to use the contact details in my description box. There's one that they're using to run somebody's street. Ashidemis. So guys, that will get to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Peace out.